Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be the first update to the Partners in Cream project pan. This project was created by Steph Lyons and Delin or Outward Processing here on YouTube. They're of course linked down below, as well as a huge playlist. There's a ton of people doing this project. I wasn't able to participate last year, so I made sure I could fit it in this year. I'm so excited. You work on 4 to 6 cream products within your collection because those do expire faster. And thank you to everyone who gave me feedback on my intro. I asked for your suggestions on a few of these products. And I'm really excited to be able to roll something new in today, and I'm going to save that for the end. So without further rambling, let's just hop into my progress. The first product I want to chat about is this Trace Steak Cream Blush. This is in the shade Bora Bora Coral. I am wearing this today, but underneath my foundation, and despite using this 6 times since my intro, which my intro went up way later than everyone else. So again, this is less than a month's progress, which is going to be pretty consistent for all of my first updates because I was just way behind schedule in January. So 6 uses is what I got on this, and I could barely squeeze in a new line. So I'm actually not even going to mark this. Like, there's really not that much progress on here. There's really not that much left, but if it's going to be this slow moving, I'm concerned on with how fast I can finish this. But this is a beautiful corally shade. It is getting a little more dry, but this will look beautiful in the springtime as well. So I'm not in too much of a rush to finish this product off, but that is my goal. Next, the Stila Glitter and Glow in Kitten Karma. I have this on my eyes today just very lightly, and that is how I've best liked using this. I do have some windows in the middle. I would say I'm about halfway through this, but I don't store this upright, so it's kind of hard to tell. It is getting dried out, a little more flaky. Yeah, I mean, there's a ton of windows in here. I think I could finish this in a month or 2 and be able to roll in another one of my Stila Glitter and Glows. Kitten Karma is a beautiful rose gold kind of shade, and like I said, how I have it today is my preferred way to apply it instead of like a really thick layer across my lid. I don't know if it's just the way my lids kind of like fold, if you can say that, but I find glitter to be kind of gritty when my eyes are open. So I kind of like to do my full eye look and then just take a little bit of the glitter and tap it over to have a bit of that sparkle, but not the grit. Does that make any sense? Anyways, my goal is to finish this and it's not empty yet. Some good progress on my ColourPop Super Shock Shadow. My lightest shade that I own is Counting Sheep. It is the highlighter I have on today. This is a very icy, glittery highlight. I actually dropped mine the other day and it had kind of like smushed all the way down to one corner. It fell from quite the height, so I kind of just smushed it all back together. My goal is to use this 15 times and then be able to roll in another Super Shock Shadow. I do own 3 of them, as well as multiple other liquid highlights, so I would love to see how many I can get through in the course of the year instead of focusing, like if for example I chose this one to hit pan on or something, it would be in for much longer than just the 15 uses, and then I'm able to get use out of more across my collection. This really isn't all that old. It still feels just as it did when it was brand new, so I'm not really concerned about it expiring right away. And I did use this 7 times, so I'm about, halfway there, and I think I could meet my goal by next month for sure. Like, you can see, like, that is very light and it's very glittery. Like, it's not doing any favors for me in all of this texture I'm struggling with right now. But I would rather use it now that it's winter and I'm the most fair I'm going to be all year and get some good use out of it. Another usage goal with the aim to be able to rotate through my collection a bit more. This is the Maybelline Matte Lipstick in Nude Nuance. I kind of forgot about this product and today is the first day I'm wearing it, which luckily enough I rolled in ColourPop Taurus lip liner in my whole collection project pan, which is a warmer dark brown kind of color, and I think it pairs beautifully with this lipstick. So my goal is to use this 15 times and then roll in a more spring kind of shade. So I would like to, you know, bump up the usage really soon here so I can roll in that more springy shade for, you know, March and April when I'm really playing with my spring makeup and really sick of the snow. This is a deep kind of 90s nude. I love the Maybelline matte lipstick formula. It's one of my favorites at the drugstore, but of course Maybelline is not cruelty free. I'll just swatch it for you because this has worn off quite a bit, but 14 more uses on this guy. And I don't know if I want to rotate through. I have 4 Maybelline matte lipsticks. The other 3 are right here, but I have quite a few. This is my not cruelty free lipstick container. As you can see, I have what, 8 lipsticks. I don't know if there's any others in my drawer. So I'm not going to be able to rotate through all 8 of them with 15 uses, but my point is I don't know if I want to rotate through just the 4 Maybelline ones and then circle back around to this one again, perhaps in the fall, or use some of my other non-cruelty free lipsticks, because I need to start using them because they're gonna take a long time for me to pan. And lastly, my 5th item is the Empty, and this is the NYX HD concealer. I knew this would be pretty easy to finish up. It only took me 5 uses because the stopper was already pulled out when I pulled it into this project. But if you know me, I don't typically use my makeup that isn't in projects unless I specifically pull it out and I shop my stash, which is terrible. But I knew this had the stopper out. It was in a project last year and I just wanted to finish it off. So this is my first Empty in this project and I'm really happy about that. So I am going to roll something new in, and I've chosen to roll in a really hydrating primer. My skin has been feeling so dry and flaky despite having like all of these breakouts, like hormonal acne I'm struggling with. My skin has been incredibly dry, so I'm having a hard time finding the balance between moisturizing my skin because it's so dry and parched, and treating my acne or using chemical exfoliants, etc. That's a topic for another day. I have chosen the Touch in Sol Glassy Skin Balm. I remember loving this last year because my skin was really dry throughout my pregnancy with Emmett, and I loved this in the winter months. It's a thick kind of priming moisturizer, provides a beautiful glow on the skin, and I've been reaching for this quite a bit lately, and I figured, you know what? I think I could finish this whole thing within the next month or so, so why not toss it into a project? I have just barely, I think that's the bottom of the jar. Maybe not. I might be a little ways away from the bottom of the jar. It's still quite high on the sides, but I think if I used this frequently, I might be able to have this as an Empty next time as well. We shall see, but I think this is going to be a great product for what I'm looking for in my makeup routine lately. So that was everything in terms of my progress. My goals for next month is to have hit my 15 uses on my highlighter. My voice just cracked. I really don't think I will use this lipstick 14 times in a month. But I would like to definitely bump up the usage on this and be able to roll it out, not next update, but the next one, update 3. And I'm kind of feeling the same about the Stila Glitter and Glow. And I would really love to be able to make a new mark with this blush. I have been using it, not every single time I've done my makeup, obviously, only 6 uses. I'm losing my voice. But I would like to see some movement in this to keep me motivated to finish this off, because if I could finish a blush, mind you, this is a mini cream blush, but I would still be so proud of myself. I've never even hit pan on a powder blush or anything, so I think if I focus a lot, I can maybe have 2 empties for the next update as well, so we shall see. Let me know in the comments down below if you're participating in this project. I'm so happy to be this year, as I've already mentioned. If you did enjoy today's video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up so that I know, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!